been able to resolve in the current quarter Q3. So there has been a write back. So these will actually go away from our from our gross NPA in the next quarter. And there were only a bit of formalities left. So because of the resolution that has happened or about to happen, we have written back some. There is one more this thing, a change in ECL methodology. You know, during COVID time, we made we did a methodology where we said that we will have 0.4% on all our assets, on a standard asset, 0.4%. RBI says overall basis it can be 0.4%. But during COVID time, and also when there were the sector was passing through a few challenges, so we decided to increase our provision. Now we have pandemic is behind us, and the health of the state utilities have improved quite a bit. As you know, the AT&C losses have come down from 22% to below 17%. Dues to the generation and transmission companies have come down by 50%. Tariff revisions are happening regularly. Subsidies are coming from the government. So there has been a marked improvement in the state of the health of the utilities, and therefore, considering these two, we have decided to do away with the 0.4% provisioning on each of the assets, but we'll have a floor of 0.4% on the standard asset on an overall basis. So gone similarly at 60% higher. Our cost of funds we have been able to maintain at 7.8%. So that's about the cost of fund. The other thing is you asked us.
What has been the main constituents which has contributed to net profit? If you can explain where it is coming from.
So okay, so net profit is coming from solutions, which has happened post Q1, so therefore there has been a write back provisions. No new NPAs during the last 7 quarters. So this is the asset quality and the provisioning that is there, which I have already explained. Resolution status: 13,800 crores in NCLT of 14 projects where we have provision of 73%, and 1,884 crores resolution pursued outside NCLT with 42% resolution. Borrowing, we command the highest credit rating domestically and internationally at par with sovereign. Even for perpetual debt instruments, our rating has been upgraded to AAA by CARE rating. So this quarter we have raised 30,691 crores, and during the H1 we have raised around 80,000 crores at very competitive rates. So these are the key highlights of our operations during the half year of FY24. Total income stands at 22,571 crores, up 16% year on year. Net profit at 6,734 crores, up 30% year on year. Total comprehensive income 7,331 crores, 91% year on year increase. Asset quality improved with net credit impaired asset at 0.96% versus 1.24% year on year. And as I have told, no new NPA added for the last 7 quarters. Net worth stands at 63,117 quarters, up 18% year on year, and capital adequacy ratio at very healthy growth rate of 28.53%, giving us ample opportunity for growth.
Financial year from July to September 2023, and I'm happy to share with you that this Q2 results for the current financial year of REC is the best so far from any quarterly results achieved in the previous year. This is the best quarterly results we have achieved. I would like to congratulate and thanks all the shareholders and the investors in REC for their faith in REC. I'd also like to congratulate the team REC, all the officials of REC for having achieved the stupendous Q2 results. The highlights of Q2 results, let me share with you. With regard to sanction, there has been increase of 23% as compared to year-on-year basis Q2 result of last year 2023, FY 23. Current quarter we have been able to sanction 1,04,366 crore, leading to the total sanction in H1, first half of the current financial year. The sanction is up by 35% as compared to last year's H1. The total sanction at the end of H1 stands at 1,95,163 crore. With regard to disbursement, there has been phenomenal increase, 133% increase in Q2 disbursement in the current financial year, or disbursement in this Q2 stands at 41,598 crore as compared to last Q2 of last financial year, that was 17,827 crore. That is an increase of 133%. When I compare the total disbursement in H1, there has been increase of 150%. Our total disbursement at the end of 30th September stands at 75,731 crore as compared to last year's H1 disbursement of 30,269 crore. The total income of REC in Q2 has increased by 17%. The total income in Q2 is 11,590 crore as compared to last Q2 of last financial year, that was 9,949 crore. In H1, our total income stands at 22,571 crore, which is an increase of 16% as compared to last year's H1. The profit after tax has increased by 38%. The profit after tax stands at 3,773 crore as compared to 2,728 crore of last year's Q2. If I compare the H1 figure, our profit after tax has increased by 30%, that stands at 6,734 crore. Let me share with you that our asset under management has grown by 20%. When we started last year's financial year, as on 1st April 2022, our asset under management was 3,85,000 crore, and in the last financial year on 31st March 2023, our asset under management had increased to 4,35,000 crore. There was year-on-year basis 13% increase of our asset under management last year in crore as compared to 53,457 crore in the last Q2 of last financial year. The capital adequacy ratio is at a comfortable level of 28.53%. I would like to share with you that no new NPA has been added in the last 7 consecutive quarters, and we are committed to resolve all the pending NPAs. We are trying to become net zero NPA company by the year 2025, and our net NPA as at the end of Q2 of current financial year is only 0.96%, and we are planning to resolve about 9 assets in the current financial year, and remaining 10 assets will be able to resolve in the next financial year. So by the end of 2025, we'll be having no NPA in our accounts. These results were achieved despite some major challenges, including increased cost of funds owing to continued geopolitical events and heightened competition. This makes the performance even more pleasing. If I compare the return on equity, our return on equity has increased by 24.34% in this current quarter, and in H1 our return on equity has grown to by 22.3%, which was about 19.8% in the last H1.
CMD REC Sri Vivek Kumar Devangan, IAS officer, and Sri Ajay Chaudhary, Director of Finance, Sri VK Singh, Director of Projects, Sri Sanjay Bansal, Executive Director of Finance, and the company secretary Sri J.S. Amitabh, and myself PSC Bose, Executive Director. Our
8.45 as of 31st March to currently at 2287. These profitable companies as per the money control, and we were awarded the best operational performance excellence by the Indian Chamber of Commerce. So we were recorded 22, and net NPA has come down from 1.24% in September for steel infra, oil refinery, and the health sector. So we are the government's trusted arm. We were the nodal agency for the village electrification program, which got completed in 2018, and then the household electrification program, which borrowers. Our major borrowers are, these are our top 10 borrowers. There have never been any slippage on these top 10 borrowers. Greater operational financial autonomy. This year we got the Golden Peacock Award for Risk Management by the Institute of Directors, London. Financial areas. So REC's journey started in 1969, and we have grown from strength to strength. We were conferred with the Maharatna status in 2008, and in 2010 we were also conferred with the IFC status by RBI, Infrastructure Finance Company. We were the first PSU to issue USD green bonds in London Stock Exchange in 2017. As a nodal agency, we achieved 100% household electrification in 2019. In 2021, we were appointed as a nodal agency for the very important reform distribution sector scheme of the Government of India. 2022 was a landmark year where we were conferred with the Maharatna status, which is the highest status by in any PSU, and we also forayed into the infrastructure sector, non-power infrastructure sector. So our key strengths: experienced management team with sector expertise, nodal agency for major Government of India's power sector programs, highest domestic rating of AAA, and international rating at par with sovereign. Strong fundamentals and profitable business with stable margins leading to strong profitability. Maharatna company and a strategic player in the Indian power infrastructure and logistics sector. Diversified asset base with robust access to diversified funding sources. Healthy asset quality, and we occupy a strategic position in the growth and development of the power sector across India, and a major player in the renewable energy segment as well. So, any awards and accolades, we were awarded the best PSU in the financial services category by Dun & Bradstreet. We were ranked 53rd in the Fortune India